Ian.
Dave.
How you doing, buddy?
I am well. How are you?
I'm hanging in there, man. I'm hanging in there. Yes. Apex Adjacent. I'm Dave. You're Ian. Greatest automotive podcast in the known universe. Greatest automotive music podcast. Greatest music podcast. Whatever. Ian,
Sure.
What are you sipping on there, Chief?
I have a Pacifico.
Okay. All right. A Chrysler
Pacifico.
Pacifico.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Yeah.
Surprisingly roomy inside.
And it's a real pain to change the front drive shafts, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah. I'm double bagging ginger tea here. Look at that. Boom.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's how I keep it up. That's how I keep up the gingerness, baby. Yep. Old two bag Severnuk over here.
So you had 2 bags on the ginger tea.
Just for the ginger tea. If I like, okay. All right. Let's get into it. I overate at dinner a little bit. My tum hurts. Also known as the greatest pain a human can suffer when a man has a tummy ache. Yeah. So I've had about 7 tum smoothies. I like the smoothies. And then we're doing some ginger tea to kind of, I'm
surprised you just did 2 tea bags in an 8-ounce cup. You might as well just cut open the tea bag and
just snort the ginger tea.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you doing? Just freebasing ginger. Yeah. Yep. So
an epidemic.
Yeah. Stuff's going crazy over here. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway,
did you hear about Dave?
Yeah.
Got hooked on the ginger and just,
right. Lost in the sauce, man.
Just spiraled after that. It's a real shame, real tragedy.
Right? Yeah, going through like 6 boxes of yogi tea a day.
I heard that the gateway was chamomile. He started off with chamomile, and then it wasn't hard enough, and then he had to just.
Yep, took a dark turn into licorice root for a bit there.
He was shooting mint up.
Oh, doesn't even do anything anymore. Yep, welcome to TCast. Yep, this is Old Man Dave. Yeah. Ian, it's been a pretty interesting week. Unfortunately, Paul Rubens' Pee Wee Herman passed away today.
Yes.
Right?
That is a huge bummer.
Yeah. Like he was really clutch in the indie comedy scene, especially like later in his life. Like he was huge on like the kind of comedy bang bang, like all those like comedic personalities in that space.
Yeah.
Really, really big and really influential there. And I'm kind of bummed out about it.
Well, and I was actually thinking about this earlier because I just saw, so there's an NPR personality named Linda Holmes, who I love.
Okay.
She's like one of their pop culture reporters. And she had a tweet, we're still saying tweet, I don't know, a thing pointing out like how, and for anyone who's younger than us, may not realize like how crazy it was to be a weirdo and be successful in kind of the pre-internet times when, it's not like now where like you can find a whole group of people who are weird in the exact same way that you are, and you can have an audience.
Right. Yeah.
Right. And so everyone has their little niche, but like, when there was like 4 channels, he was hugely popular,
right?
And he was a fucking weirdo. I mean, just like like John Waters and like David Bowie, like all those people who were kind of like oddballs, but also popular somehow. That's why people are so like, like so sad when they die, and like it's that's why they're, held in such high regard, because that was such a huge feat back in the day.
Right. No, you're exactly right. Because I think it was easy for, say, like Bozo the Clown, who was a literal clown in the stuff of my nightmares, but like a more amplified character, like a Barney or something like that, to like something that is like more fictitious or just more amplified to just be a weird thing. Than like, say, Pee Wee Herman, who was a real human being who like existed. And like,
well, and I think the other thing too is that those other examples were like explicitly for children.
Right.
And Pee Wee was much more like subversive and
Yeah.
worked on like multiple levels
Right.
where, there was a lot of adults who were like huge into Pee Wee too. So
Right.
it
Yeah.
wasn't just like a kid's silly thing. It was odd in like a subversive, weird way.
Right. Yeah. 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 So, yeah, sad. He had been battling cancer for 6 years, apparently. Yeah. So, yeah, R.I.P. Paul Rubens. Yeah. Yeah, one of those people that was always entertaining to see him just show up in something. Right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Yeah.
Always my favorite. Yeah. At a surprise, Paul Rubens cameo was always the best.
Right? Yeah. 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 Always love it when like Oliver Platt just shows up. Like
Right.
Paul Rubens. Yeah. I love it when Joe Don Baker just shows up out of nowhere. Yeah. Like just
Jason Matsoukas, sort of the same, sort of like,
right.
it's gonna be a little weird.
Right.
Same sort of thing.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. So, kind of on the like the weird note, I saw something on a car and I can't stop thinking about it. And so I need to share my burden with you and the listeners so that my burden is lighter because you all are carrying it with me.
Okay.
Yeah. And so
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I'm sorry to do this to you. But let me go ahead and share the browser here. And yeah, oh boy. Okay, so there's no intro I can give this picture. I just want to show it to you, and I just want you to take it in. Ian, yeah, just go ahead and take it in. So tell the people what you see, and then we'll start doing some zoomies and enhancies for you.
Yeah, right now it seems like a pretty standard.
Yep.
That same blue CRV, whatever generation this is, like I don't know, 2010 something, 2015 something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Blue CRV. It's everywhere. We have good friends that have one just like this. Yeah. It's a Colorado car. It's got some bumper stickers though, which I'm guessing is where we're going.
Yeah. Let's start with the Biden Harris bumper sticker or sticker on the windshield.
Okay.
In the upper right there. Of course. Right. I'd be mad if a baby blue CRV didn't have one of those. In
Central Denver?
Exactly, right?
Yeah.
Then we got some stickers up here. I live, I die, I live again. I don't know what that is. Then I think there's an Edgar Allan Poe sticker.
Yeah.
Right underneath.
It's like a raven, with maybe like some lines of verse next to it.
Yep. And then we've got the anti-Mitt Romney sticker here. Corporations are not people.
Okay.
Right. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, I'm vibing with these people. I probably don't...
before you move on, we should explain too that we have history with this because there was once a truck, right, that had like every like sort of like aggro redneck sticker you can think of, like lots of camo, lots of Florida stuff. There was some gun stuff on there, and then there was a Blur sticker, and you're like. Wait, what? Of like all of the Britpop bands,
right?
Blur,
right?
Okay, I mean, I like Blur, but I wouldn't have thought that you liked Blur.
Yeah. I think that was somebody that just only ever in their entire life heard song 2, and
for sure, was
it, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But I feel like so far this is all pretty cohesive. I'm getting a real picture of this person.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and scroll over a little bit here. Okay. We got the license plate and we got a frame. Yeah. So go ahead and tell the people there.
So we've got a save a life, adopt a shelter dog. Again, keeping.
Yep.
And then a bumper sticker that says animals are my friends and I don't eat my friends. Okay.
All right.
I mean, all of this is tracking.
Right. Exactly. And then we're going to go ahead and pan on over here and it's got the fish symbol. It's got the fish symbol, which, like sometimes people put Darwin inside of it and it's got the little legs. Not this one. No, this one throws you a fucking curve at you. Go ahead, Ian.
It says sushi.
It does. It's got the fish, and it's a sushi, and it says sushi inside. So
animals are my friends, and I don't eat my friends except for fish. Those motherfuckers know what they did.
Fuck a sea bass.
That's amazing.
Red snapper, eat a dick.
That's a really good spot.
Don't even get me fucking started on tilapia, motherfucker.
Yellowtail, that motherfucker owes me $10.
Cod. I can't think of one for cod. I was trying to make a see these nuts kind of joke or some these nuts. Yeah, I don't know. I ran out of steam. This has been taking up mental real estate, Ian. This vegan sushi thing.
Yeah.
Here. Yeah. Yeah.
Fantastic.
So, I don't know if it's on par with Blur, but
no, because this is one of my favorite humans, which is, liberal hypocrite, which is
right.
The best. I love a liberal hypocrite.
Right.
They're my favorite.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, hypocrisy is human nature.
100%.
Right.
I am also a liberal hypocrite. So
yeah. Welcome to the club. Yeah. Yeah. We don't want you to join.
Yeah. Be better than us. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So there you go, man. So that's what's been on my mind and is now on yours. It's the vegan that fucking loves sushi. Yeah.
It's beautiful. I love it.
Thank you. Yeah.
Well spotted. Well spotted.
I've been thinking about this car for like 2 weeks. I took the picture on July 17th and it is now the 31st. We're recording this.
So talk me through it. Like, did you see it and just like, what did you see first? Like, were you behind this car for a long time and it took you a minute to register, or like, what did you see first of the two stickers?
Yeah, I saw when I rolled up on the set, the light was red here.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it had recently turned red because I was second car in line during a pretty busy day. I mean, my little nuggie just, tooting around. And I see the animals are my friends and I don't eat my friends sticker. And I'm like, okay, all right. So this person, I get it. Right. You never have to ask who the vegan is in the room. Right. Like, right. You never have to ask who does CrossFit in the room. Like, right. And then like, I'm just kind of like sitting there, like, because at first glance, I don't notice anything. Right. And I'm like, like probably changing the song or something. Right. And then the light turns green and I freaking see it. And I like scramble for my camera and I get it just before they take off from the light. So I caught it just in time. You can see the light's green here and we still have not moved, So it is that period of time, like that beat that you give it to make sure nobody's fucking running the red light.
Right.
This picture is in that beat. That is when that was captured.
Amazing.
So, yeah.
Well done. Very good.
Thank you. Yeah. We out in these streets, son. We out in these streets with our double bag of ginger tea and our camera phones.
I want you to go sit on your stoop with a brown paper bag around that.
Yeah, right. I'm going to keep talking so you can drink, and now you're going to talk so I can drink.
That's exactly right. Well,
yep.
Dave, I want to tell a story about what I did today.
Yeah, I would like to preface this with you giving me a 28-minute heads up on a work day. Mm-hmm. So
if I'm gonna play hooky on a whim,
you expect somebody to ride shotgun on your roller coaster.
I did not expect anything. I was just like, I'm gonna put it out there. So basically, I had my afternoon open up, and I'm in. If any parents are out there, like I'm in like a panic right now. The last few weeks of summer, all the things that we said we were going to do with the kids over the summer, we're realizing now we have like 2 weeks to cram it all in, and then I'm traveling for work the next 2 weeks. So this week I need to like
It's clutch.
I need to check some stuff off the list, you know? And so my afternoon kind of opened up with work, and I was like, you know what? I haven't taken Gus. My youngest turned 5 this spring, and so he's now technically old enough to go karting, and I haven't taken him yet. Today's the day.
Yeah.
And so we went out, and I took him go karting. To mixed results. I'll say mixed results.
Okay. Was Nico with you?
Yes.
Okay.
So right. Nico was there, and we had some of his friends came as well. Some of Nico's friends came. And so we had 4 kids in all on the track, and I putted around with Gus behind me. They put him in the little helmet and the suit and the whole thing. And he struggled a bit. I'm not gonna lie. He had kind of a rough time.
Aww.
He was having a hard time. I think he was a little small for the cart and was like having a hard time kind of moving stuff around and, you know, like getting it to go and that sort of stuff.
Okay.
And then he figured out the accelerator pedal on the back side of the track.
Oh.
And he really figured it out. He just took off, and I had to catch him. And then I had to like tell him to slow down because we're coming up to a corner. And the poor kid just like slammed on the brakes and just looped it and just went spinning off into the gravel.
Okay.
And I think it really scared him. But he like did the whole thing. He put his hands up, and they came and rescued him, and he did what he was supposed to do. But after that, he was pretty much done. So like we kind of got around the first corner, and I got close enough to see his, you know, his poor eyes, like poor little eyes were like all like welled up. You know, he was having a hard time because he got very scared.
Sure. Yeah, it's a lot when you're 5. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I told him basically like, you just did the worst thing that can happen in a cart.
Okay.
And you're fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's as scary as it gets right there. So
that's a great way to phrase it. Yeah.
And so you can check that off. And so I was like, let's give it a little bit and maybe we'll come back.
Right. There you go. See, that's amazing parenting, Ian. That's great.
Well, thanks. But I brought a picture.
Okay.
To show the people.
Yeah, we definitely got to see that. Oh my God. Look at him in his little gloves, hands, his little hands. Oh my God. His little racing suit.
Yep.
Yeah. That
pretty
is
great. That
is fantastic.
Yeah.
That is freaking adorable, man. Yeah. Yeah. Kids that are all just a helmet and then just like a little dangly body. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's freaking great. I love it. I love it. Nice, man. I love the action tape that's holding up the front splitter on this cart. Yeah.
Oh yeah. They are rough and ready.
Okay. Okay.
These rental carts.
Yeah.
But then I got to rip a couple fast laps after he was done.
Okay.
Which was nice.
Yeah. Well, keep me posted on like if he ever comes back to it or like how because he's played on the sim, right? He's driven the Bronco around on the sim, obviously different, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so like if he goes back to the sim, you know, I want an update. Yeah. Yeah. Let me know how this kind of all pans out, you know? Yeah.
Meanwhile, Nico was very like, I know everything about this. You know.
Yeah.
And he was just off and just racing on his own. So it was fun.
Yeah. Big brother just going with it, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I did get to follow him and his friend, Nico and his friend on the second heat because Gus wasn't driving. Yeah. And that was really cool. Like, to kind of race or like and pass Nico and stuff. It was cool.
Yeah. Nice, man.
Remind him who's boss. We arm wrestled right afterwards too.
Yeah, you just had to beat him in a foot race.
Yep.
Nice. Your self-esteem's fine.
It's great.
Nice. Yeah, doing good all around. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Nice, buddy. Nice. Well, that's adorable. That is a great picture of Gus all kitted up, man. That's so cute. There are very few things cuter on this planet than a child in some kind of racing, you know, some kind of get up like that, right? Yeah, for a thing to do a job. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. There was also a youth there that was there, like doing like testing on their like race cart.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that they were going to be there during the heat that I was driving fast on.
Okay.
And he like blew past me, and I had no idea he was coming. Scared the shit out of me.
Nice. Just an angry wasp just buzzing by you. Nice.
Yeah. So startled.
Nice. Right on. Well, that's cool, man. I'm glad you got some stick time in today. Yeah. I'm glad that Gus had his first karting outing. Yeah. Definitely keep me up to date. Yeah.
Will do.
Nice. Yeah. If you lure him back into racing, you'll have to lure him like with fancy fireproof shoes and
yeah. Well, I mean, we did we did a big hike when we were in Alaska, and we did it up to a glacial lake. So
okay,
like, right by a glacier, and we had to promise him we had to bake a sheet cake and bring it on the hike, and promise him glacier cake in order to get him to do the hike.
Why can't you be my parent? I need that kind of motivation to exercise, Ian. Yeah.
I mean, it was delicious. It was like a funfetti cake. And we were like, glacier cake. You never heard of glacier cake?
That's a thing. Yeah. Right? Yeah. I'm looking forward to Gus's memoirs when he's older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You won't believe the shit I made these people do.
Yeah. So I think you're making a baby's David Sedaris is what you might be doing, whether you realize it or not. Yeah, because Glacier Cake sounds like a good title for one of his books. Yeah.
It does actually, yeah.
Right? Yeah. Nice. Just nothing but NPR references this evening. Ginger tea and NPR. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Welcome to Apex Adjacent, everybody.
Welcome to Delicious Dish.
Nice. Okay. All right. I have some listener my eyes. You have a license plate game. I have a license plate game. I'm gonna need an album from you. We already saw the sushi CRV.
Let's do some my eyes. Let's see some things.
Okay. All right. I have. Let me see. I think I might only have one for you, maybe two. Oh yeah, I got a couple. I got some stuff, Ian. Our buddy Chris sent us this Mustang Mach 1 that he saw, which is just
nice,
right? Yeah, like always happy to see a Mach 1. I feel like it's like a little kind of unloved in the, I don't know, like besides the Bullet Mach 1.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like other Mach 1s like don't really kind of get the credit. I think like, or maybe just a little bit more stealthy. I don't know.
Yeah, well, and this looks like it's the what's the style this called? Retro, something mod, whatever.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like the like the retro where they make it better, right? Like
it's all like modern underpinnings and stuff, but those wheels are very much that style,
right?
Which I'm like, I kind of go back and forth on, like.
Like mod, period wheels, versus like resto mod,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And sometimes it looks sometimes it works great,
right?
And sometimes I'm not so sure.
Yeah.
And I feel like with the Mustang, I'm not so sure.
Yeah. I get that. Yeah. I think they're cool wheels. I don't know if they're the cool wheels for this car, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't know. I like this little stripe on the front quarter panel.
Yeah. But you're right. I love that body style. Like, it's so cool.
Yeah. I do have some pictures. Our buddy Dana in Florida. Hello, Dana. The Dana sent us of some stuff. Just if you want to see some of the stuff that Dana.
I need to see some Florida.
Okay.
I need to prepare because I'm traveling to that area of the country.
Oh shit.
Soon,
okay.
to the south, and I feel like I need to see some. I need to, like when you put the egg whites, you put a little bit of warm stuff in the eggs so they don't cook. When you're baking.
Yeah.
I need to slowly get ready.
This is old man easing into a bath.
Yes.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about some things you may see in Florida. Okay. All right. So here, Dana sent us this. It's a BMW tow rig. We're starting out strong here. So this is somebody took an E36 BMW sedan body and just threw it on some kind of frame with an engine. And they're towing a Nissan. That's not an Altima. I think that's a Sentra. They're just towing a Sentra with it. And
amazing. And like a dual axle thing. So whatever this is, I mean, it's...
honestly, it could be like a Chevy Suburban frame and engine for all we know.
Who knows?
Right? Yeah, with a 3 Series body on it.
Here's what happened here.
Yeah.
Is that somebody had a rusty truck of some sort.
Right.
That rusted through because Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And then got very drunk and just started researching what car had the same wheelbase.
You know what? You're right. You're right. Yeah, they knew how to do a wheelbase Googling. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Right? Yeah.
And voila.
And then they went to Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace and sorted by price.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Yep. Yeah.
That's fantastic.
So there's that.
I like that they're also in front of a parts store because I really want to know what they're buying a part for.
Right.
Are they buying a part for the truck underneath the BMW, or the thing on the trailer?
Yes, I need spark plugs for a 1985 BMW V8 4.6 Vortec.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
I like there's a big winch on the front as well.
Oh, wow. I didn't notice that. Well, yeah, because you get yourself in a pickle in those E36s. You got to pull yourself out. Uh-huh.
But it's different with the BMW one because with those you cast it out and it returns a sausage.
Yes, a schnitzel. Yes. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Yeah.
It's your schnitzel catcher. Fantastic. Good spot.
Here's just a little bit more. Here's a adorable cab over truck.
Very cool.
Right? Yeah. Because
like Florida Ford.
I don't know. Yeah, you got me on this stuff. Yeah. Florida isn't just all bath salts, you know?
Yeah.
Right.
It's also sea salt.
Right. Also,
which leads to some great patina like this.
Absolutely. That is perfect patina.
Yeah.
Right.
Really cool.
Yeah. And then let's see. I'll save a couple for another show, but we have just this one, truck car. I've forgotten what this one is, but here you go. Here is truck car. Yes. So this is a Chevy S10 that has like one of those Excalibur front ends on it.
Yeah, like a Cruella DeVille car front end.
Yeah. Yep. So there you go.
A plus?
Yeah. Yeah. And it's
A plus drugs. A plus drugs.
Yes. Yes. A plus something. Yeah.
Now, am I right in thinking that this is for sale?
It is for sale. It is for sale. I think some of these cars are for sale, like the one in the back here. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Right?
Okay, let's assume that this has some sort of stock drivetrain.
Uh-huh.
How much?
Oh man, I bet they're going to be asking
your money, Dave's money.
How much would I pay, or how much would I pay for this?
Yeah.
Oh man. I would probably, I mean, it looks like a clean truck otherwise, right?
Mm-hmm.
And those Chevy S10s were rust buckets.
It looks like it's sitting pretty, like the stance doesn't look, because sometimes with these sorts of things, like,
yeah,
you know, like
right,
it doesn't sit right.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it doesn't look, I mean, it looks ridiculous, but it doesn't look bad.
Right. It looks like a Photoshop glitch in real life. Like it looks like Google Earth put two cars together. Right?
Yeah. Or like you ask AI to like generate a pickup truck for the Disney universe.
Yeah. Yeah. I just want to try to get it through an autocross tech inspection. Yeah. So if I could Turo this for a day, then that's probably what I would do. What about you?
I mean, I'm guessing that this person spent a godly sum of money to make this happen. Yeah. This
is one of those things you're never going to see that back. Yeah. Right.
And I have no idea.
Right. Right.
Because why would you start with a pickup truck?
See that?
I mean, you know what this is? This is a mullet.
Yes. Yes. Right. This is a car mullet. Yeah.
This is a car mullet.
Yeah.
And it's the more I look at it, the more glorious it is. It's infecting me.
Yeah. Yeah. This is wild. Yeah.
I want there to be 2 speaker systems, and I want the front, like they're both external speakers,
okay.
and like the front is blaring Beethoven, and the back is blaring Leonard Skinner.
Yes, yes. Beethoven Skinner. Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. So I want to ease you in to Florida, like just Florida.
Thank you. I feel like I'm acclimated now.
Okay.
Ready.
Okay. Okay.
Appreciate that. Thank you, Dana.
Yeah. Yeah. No problem. Yeah. Thank you, Dana. Right?
Oh, Dana, most famous on this show for lending us his voice for beep beep, I'm a big boy.
Right.
I mean, this is beep beep, I'm a fancy boy.
Yes, there you go. Beep beep, I'm a fancy boy. And you're gonna see some beep beep, I'm a big boys down there, buddy.
Oh, I definitely am.
Yeah.
Beep beep, I'm a big boy.
That's this one, yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Pinky out, beep beep, I'm a big boy.
Uh-huh. Absolutely.
Well,
yeah.
Well done, Dana. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Dana. Yeah, so I think that's all I have for listeners.
Well, Dave, it's not all we're gonna hear from you, because we're gonna do a little something different for album of the week.
Oh, okay.
I have an album of the week pick, but I want you to talk about it.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, because I listened to this today and I loved it, because it is like very much up my alley.
Okay.
More so than other things by this artist, I would say. Okay.
All right.
I would like you to talk about the new Aphex Twin album.
Fuck yeah. Let's talk about Blackbox Recorder, blah, 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 blah.
Blackbox Life Recorder 21F/NA.
Yeah. Just rolls right off the tongue. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very fun thumbnail for that music video too, by Weirdcore, I think did the
nice.
did the video. Hang on a second, Ian.
Okay.
Yeah. I've got
props.
I've got it
Carrot
on
Top.
Yeah, look at this. Look at that
nice
album. That's so fucking glorious.
It's really cool looking.
Yeah, it's got the crazy like transparent vinyl or something like that. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. So yeah, let's talk about it. So first album in what, 3-4 years for Aphex. Yeah, he's like just kind of he's been doing deep dives in like specific kind of like synths. Like the last Cheetah EP that he put out was like this super fucking obtuse synthesizer that it's a miracle he managed to program it. Like somebody was explaining the user interface for the synth that he used for the Cheetah EP, and it was so mind-blowingly difficult. Like you had it, like it was like learning the HP calculator thing.
Right.
But like times a billion to get a sound out of this thing. Right. And then like if you like hit a thing, you could lose everything. And like it was just like it was the VI of synthesizers.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And so I feel like he's kind of been in this like kind of more niche, like I want to do a thing that like I'm kind of putting some guardrails around how this is going to sound from the get-go.
Yeah.
Right. And with this, it is very much like kind of the old acid house, very smooth and very kind of
down tempo.
Yeah, right. It's not like face melting breakcore. You know, it is like it's like when I don't know, it's like when like a truly amazing chef just cooks like a good simple meal. Right?
Like scrambled eggs at a Michelin star restaurant.
There you go. Yeah, I feel like that about this. And like it is another, like it's just another entry that shows like the detail and the fucking production value that this guy has is just unmatched. He can make something sound so slick and so polished and so cohesive that like you listen to other electronic stuff and there's great electronic music out there, but there's very few people that have truly like the the absolute knob twiddling stuff that Aphex does.
Yeah.
It's wild. But yeah, it is, like you said, very much more down tempo, very kind of like acid housey roots. You could get work done while you're listening to this album.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I really like it. It's just a nice, smooth EP.
Yeah, it's the thing of his that I've liked the most for a long time, I think.
Sure.
Very, very up my alley. So I listened to it today and I was very excited that I was such a huge fan of it because I was like, oh, I'm going to get Dave to talk about it.
Thank you for yielding the floor. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think, you could give me some good context for it too because, I didn't realize all that about his, the weird equipment he was using and all that.
Yeah. Yeah. He's devoted some time to like after Cyro, he was big on like making robots that played sounds, and so there's an EP of that. Then there was a Korg synthesizer specific EP, the Cheetah EP with that synth, and I think that this is just kind of definitely in that same vein of like more of like a single kind of vector. Yeah. I've been thinking a lot about it. I listened to it again today as well. If you get the Bleep download or the Aphex Twin store download, it's 4 tracks, and then there's the tracks repeat themselves, but everything it's like quote pushed harder, and so like you can tell like that the synths are just kind of like more prone to like a little bit of distortion, and like the envelopes are being pushed, and I don't necessarily like those tracks as much. I think like when I want something like smooth and polished and techno, like Aphex Twin can fucking do it, right? Yeah. And so, yeah, it's interesting. And like, I've been thinking about this a lot because I went to an electronic show on Saturday and I couldn't fucking make it through the opening acts. Like I actually left. I couldn't hang. Wow. Yeah. First of all, why don't concerts start at 2 p.m., Ian? Okay. All right. They want Pappy Severnuk over here to stay up until midnight to see a headliner. No, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah. You're talking to somebody who got up at 4:30 today. So yeah, no, that's not happening.
Yeah.
And it's like, I don't know, like I like that Coachella set and Skrillex and Fortet and all that recent stuff that's been happening. Like, I don't hate dubstep. I do not like bad dubstep, which is very much what the show was that I went to. But like when a genre of electronic music is done really, really well, it's like it excels. Like if you ever get your hands on a Chemical Brothers demo version, it's fucking garbage, man. Like where they take these like demos or like the early versions of the songs to the final, like the stuff that's on Surrender, it's like so crazy that their production just like that they're able to get that thing to wind up like the other thing. You know? Yeah.
That was the Dust Brothers, right? Didn't Dust Brothers do that one?
Surrender?
Yeah, I thought Dust Brothers produced that.
Oh, I don't know if they produced it or not, but yeah. But yeah, but anyway, yeah. So the new Aphex Twin EP, Ian's album of the week, my album of the week. Yeah. It's
and
delightful.
Yours as well now.
Absolutely.
All of ours. Yeah.
All of ours. Yeah. Links to the Warp, Aphex Twin Warp store where you can get the stuff straight from the source, Apple Music and Spotify. Yeah. Will be in the YouTube description. So
nice.
Check that out. Yeah. You are in a similar conundrum to me sometimes with this kind of stuff. When you get the sticker on the album that like is from from the label, like it's not from a store or anything, like you keep this, right?
I usually don't. So but if the ones that I keep are if I get something used, and the record store has written, like an employee has written out a thing about it, I always keep that.
For sure. Yeah.
But usually I don't keep those stickers unless there's something, remarkable about it.
Yeah.
But I think if I was completionist,
Yeah.
if I was being completionist about a band, then I would.
Right. Sure. Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Remember when CDs had the sticker over the top? Yeah, we would take those off, and like we had a wall at the music store that I worked at where we would just put them all on the wall. Or if it was something we really liked, we would take it and then we would pop the CD tray out and put that in the back, like on the back of the CD tray.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, I had a trunk that I put all of them on.
Nice. Nice. Yeah. Right
it's
on,
very,
man.
very stylish.
Yeah. Right.
What do we say we play a license plate game, Dave?
Yeah, we need to. Do you want? I have one for you. You have one for me. I'm gonna go off of your title that I can see in the current show folder. I think yours is gonna be better than mine, so I want to close with yours.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, sounds good.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. All right. Ian, don't look. License plate game. This is the one that we didn't do last time because I messed up the thing that was hiding one of the plates.
Oh.
Yep. So here we go. I fixed it. Here you go, Ian. Boom. This one's called I'm Hungry.
Okay. All right. All right. So we've got a Volkswagen van, like a classic split window Volkswagen van.
Right. Fucking pristine.
Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Red, two-tone, red and white. Beautiful.
Right? I don't know if I've seen one in red and white before, but that's a great color scheme.
Looks like Texas plates, though, which I don't think anyone in Texas deserves a car that nice, but that's okay. And then we've got definitely a Colorado spot, a Toyota 4Runner in the right lane, which is an improvement.
Yeah.
But with a couple stand-up paddle boards on top. And then we've got a Volkswagen All-Track with a big Thule box on the top, just like mine.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the license plate texts are cake, Diet Dew, and strawberry. Okay. Can we do some zoomies and enhances, please?
Absolutely. Up top, we got the V-dub.
It's got the windshields open.
Right. The ones that pop forward. How amazing.
So cool.
Right? Yeah. Yeah. You can see where I made the mistake of covering up. For some reason, it was all the way over to the left. I was like, how did I manage to move it somehow? So, yeah.
That's really funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Okay. All right. Oh, look, color matched wheels. You can just see them. Okay. Yep.
So cool.
Right? Okay.
All right. White Toyota 4Runner.
Yep. Standard Stormtrooper stuff.
Yeah, nothing to go on there really there.
Yeah, black emblems. Toyota's been offering that on stuff for a little bit now.
Let me look at the paddle boards. Let me see if there's any stickers on the paddle boards. I don't see any.
No. You can make out, really.
Nothing. Okay.
Okay. All right. Then let's go.
And then we've got this All-Track.
Yep.
It's got one of those black Colorado plates. Blacked out the VW badge.
Yeah, maybe plasti dip the VW badge.
They've
got some pretty awesome wheels on there.
Got some meaty wheels.
Yeah. I don't know what those are, but I'm here for them.
Chunky tires.
Yeah.
Any stickers up on the box, on the Thule box?
Look at that. No. Can you imagine a Thule box without a single sticker on it?
Oh, no. In Colorado.
Yeah. That's really weird.
He's got a bicycle thing on there too.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, roof rack. Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
So not much to go on, buddy. But you
got a lot.
Cake, Diet Dew, and strawberry to go on.
So I don't know. I think cake is up top with the VW because I just feel like that's like a quirky baker. Maybe,
okay.
Or like, and it looks like a piece of cake. Like
it does.
It looks like a piece of cake.
Yeah, like those things. Like, is it real or is it cake? And like you slice into it. It looks like you could slice into that and have your VW cake. Yeah,
like it looks like cake. So I'm going to say that that's cake.
Okay.
Which leaves you with Diet Dew and strawberry. Now, Diet Dew.
Yeah.
And strawberry.
I gotta say, my wife's favorite beverage is a Diet Dew.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. She used to drink that stuff back in the day. Like that was her coffee back then.
Yeah.
But now that we understand that hydration is a thing that we all need to do, like that's what I get her when we go on like a road trip or a super long drive. Like I'll surprise her with like a super cold Diet Dew early in the morning.
Yeah.
And that is like, that's her thing. Like
Nice.
Or if we have like a day of like super heavy like landscaping, I'll get a Diet Dew like the day before and we'll crack a Diet Dew in the morning. And that gets her all ready to landscape. Yeah.
I can't do it. It's just like,
oh yeah.
Kills my stomach.
Yeah. 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 I love like 2 sips of it and then I'm solid. Yeah. Yeah. Who's the calorie conscious caffeinator? And then who's strawberry in this?
Yeah. Okay. I just vibes alone. I feel like those wheels on the all track might belong to a Mountain Dew drinker.
Okay.
And it's just process of elimination, strawberry on the Forerunner.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. Final answer.
Yes.
All right, Ian, you only got one right, buddy. Yeah. Why didn't you go strawberry on the red car?
Because it looked like cake. I don't know. I just got cake vibes.
Okay. Hashtag cake vibes. Yeah.
Cake vibes. You know,
yeah,
sometimes you have glacier cake, you know?
Right? The band or the food, you know?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Thank you, PETA, for sending us strawberry. And thank you, Blake, for sending us cake on the Forerunner. Yeah. And then I saw Diet Dew and I couldn't have my intern take a picture of because at the next stoplight, I was texting my intern my favorite beverage. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. So there you go. There you go. Yeah.
Good. Nice one.
You did a job. You did a job.
You know. I'll redo myself with the one that I made for you.
Okay. All right. Let's see it.
So this one is entitled Yo Mama's So Vain She Got a Vanity Plate. These are all mom-themed plates.
Is there anything whiter than one of us saying "Yo, mama"?
Yo, mama.
Your mother is so vain. She got a vanity plate. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right. Oh, yep. See, mom plates. Mom plates. I got a bunch of mom plates in the hopper. And it is just... mom plates are a whole genre of vanity plates.
There's so many of them.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Okay.
I feel like this is the second round of mom plates that I've done for you.
Yeah. Yeah. And right? They're just, it is a go-to for a lot of people. Yeah. Okay. So up top, we got a Volkswagen ID4. Then we've got in that putty kind of gray color. Then we have a Chevy Suburban Z71 in the middle, or that's not a Tahoe, is it? There's GMC Tahoe, Chevy Suburban, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Chevy Suburban in the middle, maroon. And then we have a Jeep. What is this? Like it's
a Cherokee, I believe.
Yeah, Jeep Cherokee. Yeah. Okay. In black on the bottom here. All right. So we're gonna. Oh, and then we have the plates. Mama Tough. MAMATUF. Mama Tough. Mom mode. Hashtag mom mode. And then mommy up. Mommy up. Yeah. Right? That sounds like something Buster Blue says when he walks into Lucille's bedroom in the morning. Mommy up. Yeah. So can. Yeah. Mommy up. Okay. All right. We're gonna zoom and enhance here. Okay. So we've got some kind of like probably high school team. Like they're Lions. Yep, the little sticker on the Volkswagen, which just really ruins how clean the Volkswagen looks. But, you know. Oh, and then we have math symbols here. Equal, greater than, division. Oh, okay. So a little bit of social consciousness here. Okay, equal, greater than, division.
Yeah,
okay.
Equality, greater than, division.
Yeah. I like that. What if I just really whiffed on that? Like equal sign less than. Like, yeah. My late father, who purchased me a Speak and Math. I didn't have the Speak and Spell. I had the Speak and Math when I was a kid.
Yeah,
like, he would be rolling in his grave if I screwed that one up. Yeah,
that's funny.
And then yeah, we got a pretty dirty Chevy Suburban.
Mm-hmm.
With really nothing to go on. And then we have the uh Jeep Cherokee with the Kids First, the Colorado Kids First support plate there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Trailhawk edition.
Ooh, yep, Trailhawk. Okay. All right. Okay, let's see here. I think Mama Tough I want to put on the Jeep.
Okay.
Yeah. Just because I don't know. I feel like that's tough, like the Jeep tough.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to say mom mode for the ID4. And then mommy up for the Chevy Suburban.
Okay.
I mean, I don't really have much to go on, but I think that that's what we're doing here.
Well, why did you think that for the ID4? Because you explained your reasoning with the Jeep.
Yeah, mom mode, like the word mode just seems to fit more with like a tech forward car to me.
Okay.
And mommy up. I see somebody who identifies with the word mommy more in the Suburban than I do the ID4 for some reason.
Okay.
But
interesting.
I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Okay.
Okay. Well, the answer is in the Dave Don't Look folder.
Yeah, I'm looking in the Dave Don't Look folder, buddy. Here we go.
You did very well.
Oh, mom mode.
You nailed it.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right.
Nice.
Well, thank you.
So I like your reasoning on the ID4 as well. I thought that maybe this was somebody who used to be, who like maybe had a career and then took a step back from it.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Now they've gone into mom mode.
Right. Maybe that was what they were referencing. But I like your association there too. And then like the tough with the Jeep is like, yeah.
You're right. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Nice. That's a good one, man. Yeah.
Thank you.
I feel like the litany of mama plates that I haven't been able to kind of get something to gel. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Mom plates. Yeah.
So
the
many
whole thing. Yeah. You don't see too many dad plates.
No, I have a couple.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I think I have one.
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah. Yep.
I actually might have enough to do a theme now that I'm thinking about it, actually.
Okay. Yeah. Nice. Nice.
But I have more mom plates.
Oh, yeah. Mom plates. Yeah, definitely. There's definitely more mom plates out there. Yeah. Yep.
Sexist.
I need to write my database thing so I can like actually like, just type in like mom and like all these mom themed plates pop up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then just a picture of my mother.
Shouldn't you be doing something more productive with your time?
Right? How about you call me? Yeah. Yeah. That's a great one, Ian. That's a really good one. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. I think that when we have these cars where there's just like almost nothing to go on, I think that there is a really fine line between like a car that like putting cars together that will give it away, right? With the plates when there's nothing to go on, like, versus like, I think this where a hunch, but it's still a wild guess.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Like there's still too many cards wild for this to like really be a sure thing.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think that that's very well done, Ian. Very well done. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You did great.
Thank you, buddy. Thank
you. You know what? We did great.
We did, Ian. We did.
We did a car show. Tell the people what they should do.
Yes. Continue to send us all the mom plates and vanity plates, 720-515-1391. Go ahead and get into our XDMs. XDM, whatever. Just
ungood.
Send them to us. Yeah, ungood. Yeah, yes. Yeah, exactly. It sounds very ungood. Yeah. I'm going to start using that. Thank you, Ian.
No problem.
Yeah, so, DM them, Instagram and Twitter. And subscribe on YouTube. Listen to the album of the week. Let us know what you think of Stone Cold Banger Aphex EP. Yeah. Oh, and I did want to update you. I did listen to your jazzy rap recommendation, Annandale. What is it?
Allendale Bowling Club.
Allendale Bowling Club. I did listen to that. I liked it. It was interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that's one of those things where like I listen to it and then like I'm gonna come back to it and like do a second take.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's fair. I think
yeah.
It took me like a couple listens and I was like, oh no, this is great.
Yeah.
Because the first time I listened to it, I was like, oh, he's just doing like Kendrick Lamar thing. But then you read about it and it's like, oh, he did some of that before To Pimp a Butterfly came out, even though it was released after.
Yeah. Yeah. And like, you know, it very open and vulnerable lyrics, you know, like very introspective and
very autobiographical.
Yeah. Very, very much. Yeah. So definitely, yeah. Dug it. Yeah. I'll go back and listen to it again. Yeah. I'll probably pick up at least the self-titled one on Bandcamp Friday, which is coming up this Friday. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Pappy has a cart full of like $80 already.
I love it.
Yep. So yeah. So do those things. Listen to the album of the week. Yeah. Yeah. What else, Ian? What do you want people to do? Yeah. Take your children go-karting.
Take your children go-karting. Send us pictures of children go-karting.
There you go. Yeah. We're here for that. We're here for that. Right.
And everybody, thank you. We love you. Goodbye.